What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some genetic gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out PvP, and yeah, we only have 4 days left, so I do have to just get up to experts. Actually, I don't really need the mutant. 500 gold probably not going to be worth it unless I really want to play a ton of PvP, but I do want to get at least the reactor token. And yeah, we're still leveling mutants, so far we only have 3 that are currently maxed. We're still working on Colossus. We actually have to get up Shell Shock as well, so we might just start using them. And then we're just going to continue leveling up mutants as well. Hopefully we'll get some more updates and stuff like that pretty soon. I mean, we got a few here and there, but nothing too big. The mutant that they did actually add in was pretty expensive, to say the least. I was gonna buy it, but I'm just hesitant to spend 4,500 on one mutant, which is, he is tanky. I think he's like a 3.5 speed or something like that. I don't know, you only get him in gold. If he was a platinum, it'd be a little bit different because I could see spending 4,500, but he's a gold version for 4,500, so that is pretty expensive. Although they might be doing that because a ton of people have gold, because I mean, we haven't had nothing to spend our gold on for quite a while. So yeah, a ton of people build up a ton of gold. I think I'm currently at like 17k, and it only keeps going up. So yeah, I'm at almost 18k gold and really nothing to spend it on, so I could drop for 1,500 on the mutant, get that, and wait for the next one. I'm not too sure though. I really wanted to make a video for that mutant, but I just don't want to spend that much. That's a lot to spend on one mutant, and then you got to get another gold version of it, so you have to have gold stars, make a platinum. You also have to have the platinum stars, so I don't know. I could see if it was already platinum, then maybe I'd buy it, just make a gold version just to have it, of course, but yeah, it's only a gold version. It isn't even the strongest tank we have out there, although most of the strongest tanks are pretty hard to get, because they're either from the shop, you have to buy them, they're from the challenge, all stuff like that, so they're just a little bit harder to obtain. But hopefully we start getting newer mutants a little bit more frequently. Like, we're halfway through this month. We got 1 mutant so far. We did get an Evo event, and PvP and PvE just been running the same, so it's not really changing too much, so we can't really see what they're gonna do with that. I did miss the last PvE mutant, which really sucks. I actually needed that one. It was like the excavator one or something like that. Yeah, I just forgot to get it, and yeah, that really sucked. I really needed that mutant, but I can always get it later. The one that they have in PvP, I don't really need. We already have it. We actually, I believe we already have it in platinum as well. And then the one in PvE, we have that as well. Although I think that one was from the shop. I believe I bought that one. I'm not too sure though. I can't remember exactly where I got it, but yeah, we don't really need anything right now, so we're just waiting for them to either add in more mutants, or maybe they'll switch out like the mutants that we currently have in the shop, because yeah, some of those mutants been in there for a while, and normally before they would switch them out every so often, and we'd just get new mutants in there, even if they're older, and we could purchase those. But right now we just have sort of all the same stuff. 1 new mutant, which costs an insane amount of gold, so most people are probably not gonna get him. I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to spend that, so we'll see. I'm not gonna fight this guy, he's way too much. Keep getting lower level people, but considering I'm pretty low in the rankings this late into the season, we're probably gonna get a lot of low level players. Not too worried about it that much. I do have to play a little bit more PvP. I gotta start getting into PvP, especially if they, the next season that's coming up in 4 days, if they bring out a mutant that I actually need, then I gotta remember to actually get the mutant, because sometimes I do miss them just because sometimes I don't want to do the same thing over and over. Like PvE, same thing over and over and over. And yeah, that's it. I mean, we get a platinum star and stuff like that, which is really nice. But basically the same event over and over. So we're hoping for some newer events. I mean, we're halfway through this month. I'm hoping the next half of the month we'll start getting a little bit more with the updates, and then next month I'm hoping we'll get a lot more updates than this month, because so far, yeah, we got a few stuff here and there, but nothing that great, honestly. Like the mutant, was expecting it to be a little bit cheaper than that. Like 3k or 3,500 would have still been a lot, but I could have probably paid that. Right now, at the price it's at, 4,500, I don't know if I want to pay that. That's a lot. I would rather take that gold and gamble it in the Mutant Madness event, but I don't know if they changed that back yet. I should actually go check that. Let's take this guy down. But yeah, that's basically all we're doing. PvP, PvE. I do have to get all the way through PvE. I'm probably going to stream that just because I don't want to make a video for it, because normally PvE does take a little bit of time to get through. Yeah, we'll try to take this thing down. Hopefully we can. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get through, so I don't want to record the video for it, so I'm probably just stream it or something. And then of course it takes a ton of passes, and then you gotta buy passes with credits, although I usually don't do that just because they're pretty expensive. I can do it though because I have a ton of credits, but yeah, that's usually what people do. I usually just like doing PvP, which I haven't been doing too much, but before I would just do a ton of PvP and you gain a bunch of experience, and then you just level up whatever mutants you're trying to level up. Like right now I'm just trying to level up these two, barely got through this one. And yeah, that's it. That's all we're trying to do right now, is level up our mutants, try to get newer mutants, although I haven't really gotten anything as of yet. And just wait for another Evo event would be nice. Hopefully a cheaper one, because the one we got last time was okay for credits, but for actual gold I wouldn't have spent anything on it. And then hopefully we get some boxes. They need to switch out the boxes that are currently in there. Although one of them I do want to buy, which is the 1600. I think it's research 7 or 8. Might be research 8. I don't know, but I need a ton of mutants in there. I have like half the mutants in the box, so if I do buy it, there's a 50-50 chance of me getting something I need. But you're spending 1600. Let's use this one. I don't remember anybody's tags, but yeah, you're spending 1600 for a chance to get a mutant you need. So if I don't actually get it, I'll just end up buying another box, and that's like 3,000. So might as well have just bought a mutant for that price. I don't know if this guy has. Okay, so he has up. So we outspeed both of these, although we're gonna take one down. I was gonna take this thing down so it doesn't attack, but I think they're both the same. Yeah, both the same, so it really doesn't matter. Exact same HP and all that, so we'll take it down. And hopefully don't get a tag. No tag? Alright, no tag. Now Shell Shock, 2 of these. I mean 50. Oh, we're not gonna hit for anything with the cursed. There's no way I would be able to take out no run. 120k? Yeah, we're gonna have to take this thing down. It would have been nice if I got that full attack off, because it would have been closer to 14. But I'm hoping this does at least 40. It's at 36. We should hit for at least 12. Because we hit for 9, but it is going to be a brutal for 14. Perfect. And then we'll just get a free shot off of this. And then of course he'll probably take down X27. And then it's 2v1. Which lets us win this one as well. But yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit more PvP. I gotta remember to upload the videos, because I do normally play PvP, It's just when you usually play PvP, you play it for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 2, depending on how much time you have. And those are pretty long videos to make, render, upload, and stuff like that. So normally I just forget about it or just don't want to do it, so I end up not doing it, and then the next season starts. But we have 4 days left, and we're doing pretty good. We already got 200 points on 2 fights. Well, we got a little bit more than that. Already in the top 10%, so we already have this, although we just need the attacks. I could go for the top 3%, but I'll just try to get like top 5, top 6% just to get to the experts. If I do keep playing PvP, we're just going to be playing it for experience and levels, because we're actually really close to leveling. When I say really close, I mean like I don't know, 10,000 experience. Well, actually a lot more than that, because I need 500,000, or actually it's close to 1,000,000 experience per level. So I think I need maybe like 50,000. I don't know, because we've been playing a little bit, so I don't know exactly how much I need, but it is a lot of experience I do need to level up to the next level. And then the closer we get to level 500, the more experience we get added on. So once we hit, I think once you hit 500, the experience you need is 1,000,000 experience per level, which is insane. Like, the amount of experience you need is insane. So I'm hoping they scale that back a little bit, because yeah, that's just way too much. Let's see, speed, and speed. Shellshock does outspeed those two. I just don't know if Colossus does. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, we're gonna be screwed. Okay, he does. So we can just take out one of these guys. We'll take down this one just because I know X27 hits twice. That's at least 20k. And right, Colossus should be able to kill it because he hits for 40 base damage. So we don't have to waste that attack. We can actually throw extra 9k at that. Yeah, his base attack is 40, so instantly get killed on that. And 2v1, we got this even with the shield. But yeah, we're just gonna try to get up to the next level. I think I'll get to 493 fame or something like that. I don't know. I could have been easily over 1,000 fame by now, because I stopped at 300 like a year or two ago. So yeah, if I would have just kept going at the pace I was going when the game was a lot easier to level, easily been 1,000, but I kind of just stopped. There it is. Actually I leveled, so 493 extra 50 gold credits. If they're going to scale the amount of experience you need per level, they need to scale the rewards itself for the gold and the credits themselves, because I mean 50 gold's a little bit, but at level 493 it should be, especially when you need close to 1,000,000 experience, it should be 500 gold or even 150 gold, something more than 50. And then the credits, of course, it should be at least 2 million plus. It should be in the millions. But yeah, I doubt they're ever going to do that. It would be nice because they scaled the experience. Watch, let me go check my experience bar right now. 949,000 experience. So we're just shy of 1,000,000 experience per level. It's insane. It is insane the amount of experience we need. And of course, if you're like in the thousands, you need a couple million experience, which I don't know how anybody does it. Well, I do know how they do it. It's just I don't feel like grinding that much. Even right now, I could easily hit probably 500, 600, 700 by the end of the year. Like, I could grind it out like crazy and catch up to some people. But in order to do that, you have to put in a crazy amount of time into just this one game, which I play a ton of different games, so yeah, I don't really want to do that. It's too much work to get just a couple hundred levels. As before, you could go from 100 to 1,000 in a couple months, but now the amount of experience that they added on, you need so much. And we're gonna lose this fight, by the way. That kind of sucks. I was hoping our tag would one shot, and then we would start working on the second one. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and yeah, we basically lost because this guy, he's not going to be able to do anything. I mean, he's going to hit for 40. No matter which one I hit, it doesn't matter. So we're just going to give up on that one. There's no point in fighting that. I'd just rather save the health because I have to heal myself. So we'll just hold off on that. We only lose 5 points. Really not that big a deal. We are going to be playing more PvP, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm going to end it off there. Or no, we'll do one more since we only need one more for the experts. We're going to change that. We got 400 on this. Yeah, I definitely will be doing more PvP. It's just a matter of me uploading it. Wait, did Shellshock hit? Yeah, Shellshock did hit level 70. Of course, once you hit level 70 doesn't mean it's max. You got to get that bar all the way full. So once we do, we'll have 4 characters, and we'll start working on Colossus. Once we get Colossus done, we'll start working on the next character and just keep going for there. Because I got to start maxing out my characters. It's not that hard. It's just you got to put time into it to get them done. And that's just something I haven't been doing. Because we got to play a lot of PvP, a lot of PvE, and just leveling in general. Got to use a ton of credits, ton of passes, ton of med packs. Like depending on where you're leveling, you're using something. So that's the only thing that I don't really like. I haven't been sending out too many gifts lately either. I need to start doing that again, adding more people, because I know a ton of people quit. I'm just hoping the game bounces back from everything that happened. Oh my god, I just destroyed that thing. And we start getting more updates. I mean, I know they're coming, and I know they need a little bit of time to work on stuff and get ahead of where that now, so we won't get too many characters, but I'm hoping it goes back to the way it was before. Maybe character every 2 weeks. At least change the mutants in the shop to older ones or something, so we have something to buy and purchase. And maybe throw up some events or something. I don't know, you never know, they could just change up the whole game and throw up something unexpected, so we'll wait and see. But I'll definitely try to get out more mutants. I gotta start getting out more videos in general, so if I can at least get out the next like 4 days PvP, this one of course is gonna have commentary. The next couple probably aren't gonna have commentary, but when it does refresh, I'll do another one. Or if they do an update on mutants, I normally just update it on PvP videos, or I'll make a video depending on if it's something big. So right now we just haven't had anything big. Like if it's an event, definitely make a video for that, but just gotta wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. I will be doing more mutants in general, the videos, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna start getting events either towards the end of this month or hopefully next month, but they're coming. Just gotta wait a little bit longer. But that's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.